My lord, may recall the last occasion when this matter was adjourned, your lordship granted us liberty to seek clarification from the Honorable Apex Court whether this writ application could be moved before your lordship. We have got twofold prayer, my lord, precisely. Let there be an investigation being monitored by this Honorable Court. This is our first prayer. My lord, additional
Investigation or further investigation?
Further investigation.
further investigation. My lord, the CBI, while submitted charge sheet, itself observed that there are larger conspiracy. So that further investigation is required. And that investigation, my lord, the manner of conducting the investigation, we are joining the issue. Another prayer, my lord, if you will also kindly consider whether a special investigation team could be constituted by CBI, headed by not below the rank of Additional Superintendent of Police.
The present investigating officer is an additional superintendent of police.
Yes, and my lord, the special investigating team only investigating the matter.
That we have, I do not know.
So you have seen the charge sheet or there is written in the charge sheet itself. It is written additional SP. The name of the investigating officer wherever it is appearing, she is an additional SP.
But if there be a team of my lord,
There must be a team constituted by them.
no,
My lord, it is being
kindly,
monitored.
my lord, kindly ask for a report, my lord, whether the investigation is being conducted by a team constituted by the CBI.
You have these two full prayers only.
My lord, we have got twofold prayer, my lord. And my lord, now, manner of investigation. Now, kindly, at least, my lord, at least call for the status report. How far they are, my lord, kindly sees. We came to know that very recently, some security guards of the hospital and the nurse who were on duty were examined very recently, which ought to have been done much earlier.
No, that is there.
My lord, that is our point, my lord, that why this dilly-dally manner and this CCTV, my lord, whether they have preserved, whether, my lord, they were given, my lord, for forensic report. Nothing of that kind. Nothing of that kind. We have, my lord, enumerated in our petition what are the avenues where, my lord, investigation ought to have been made. One kindly appreciate the assistant superintendent of the hospital, who, my lord, first phoned the parents, intimating that the daughter is seriously ill. She was not examined as yet. She was not examined till today. But kindly ask for a status report.
Yes, Mr. Mujumdar, are you ready today?
My lord, there is no direction to file status report.
No. Are you ready with few things I've got to ask?
My
you?
lord, my investigating officer, she's out of station.
Very good.
So, my lord, we need to file a status report regarding the updated
Mr.
investigation.
Mujumdar, you will at least on the next date satisfy me first, because one thing I find the direction was passed long ago. Whether at any point of time you took into consideration for investigating under section 70 of the BNS. Number one. Number two is this. Already an accused has been convicted in this case.
Yes.
Now, once the conviction is there, what was your language of the charge before the trial court? Is it a sole accused committing an offense, or is it a case of gang rape? First, make it clear before this court.
Aish.
And presently,
Enough.
on 3 points, you make it clear.
Yes.
Thereafter, presently,
Let me write it
thereafter,
down.
subsequently, I will ask for reports.
Number one, whether section 70 of BNS has been complied with or not.
Whether have you done investigation or not?
Okay.
You have not complied with that. I don't want you to add that, sir. That's not the domain of the court.
Yes.
Whether you thought, whether at any point of time you thought more than one person was involved in this offense or not.
Yes.
As simple as that.
Charge.
Whether the charge was
Yes.
framed in respect of the accused, holding that only a single person has committed an offense.
Right, my lord.
Number three is this: in course of investigation, if you had in your mind, the investigating officer obviously will be in a fluctuating and flexible mind while conducting the investigation. If you had in your mind that this could have been an offense under section 70, then who were the suspects according to you at the relevant point of time? Produce the materials before this court.
Yes.
Thirdly, sir, what further investigation you are doing? Right now, you have submitted a charge sheet long ago.
And further investigation.
What are you doing since the submission of the first charge sheet? You have not submitted second charge sheet.
Not yet, my lord.
So what are you doing now? You are doing
It is
investigation?
at the periphery of the investigation.
Whether it
so
is
far
for the
as
substantive offense,
or predicate offense. I understand your lordship's point. I understand.
whether you are doing substantive offense, investigating, or what you are doing is simply restricted to destruction of evidence.
Understood. Whether it is relating to gang rape or relating to destruction of evidence.
What is there, sir?
I shall apprise your lordship. I shall take appropriate
At least
instruction.
these particular things must come before this court. And sir, I'm telling you one thing. Produce the case diaries. No report before me. Report.
Case diary. My lord will produce the
No
case diary.
jugglery of English
Yes,
language.
yes,
I don't
yes.
want.
My lord, case diary along with the report we shall produce. My lord, kindly record that.
Just 1 minute. Yes, Mr. Bandyopadhyay.
But let me first make it very clear that if a further investigation order is passed by this court, state has no objection. But subject to law permits or not. That is the, we can't, everything, I will leave it to your lordship's court. I
Mr.
can show your
Bandyopadhyay,
lordship to
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, I am not directing further investigation. They are doing further investigation.
They are doing further investigation, whether the further investigation is allowed to be continued after conclusion of the trial.
That is
That's the point.
Long settled.
No, long settle, we will see to that. Settle, which is settled, which is not settled.
Only let them submit.
And whether the court below can allow to continue the investigation after conclusion of the trial. And at the instance of the parents, kindly remember one thing, they are approaching to the High Court. They didn't approach to the trial court.
My lord,
But
recently,
I have no objection. I will just, I am just saying to your lordship. State has no objection. I am not quarreling with anybody. I want to assist your lordship. I want to show your lordship the
Legal position.
whatever my legal knowledge. All the legal numerities in the criminal law is appearing. Mr. Sudipto Moitra has said, long-standing practice. Mr. Majumdar is smiling. There are legal numerities in the criminal law of the Calcutta High Court. I have a very little knowledge. I will show and I will cite current judgments also.
Any other advocates appearing in this matter? You are for?
Of the Calcutta Legal Services Committee, I have been engaged to appear on behalf of the convict for filing the appeal. Lordship, as an officer of the court, I am making this submission with your lordship to consider whether the convict would be a necessary party.
No. Not at all. my
Because
lord.
any further investigation might be positively or adversely affecting my.
No, my lord, I don't think so, my lord. The convict has no right. So far as the present
First
proceeding is
show your
concerned.
right, sir.
Yes.
First show your right. I will not say anything. I will show your right according to the standard legal proposition, sir. As Mr. Bandyopadhyay wants to submit the legal proposition. You can.
In the event further investigation is conducted and new evidence transpires, which might show that I was not the person guilty.
That's
New
what, that,
evidence comes up, you know.
if
We are in the realm of doubt. Therefore, lordship kindly consider.
I don't.
so, that, for that, if it is required, you are an affected party. Will definitely allow you your audience. But right now, I don't think when investigation is going on,
I'm only making this submission.
Only- only if you are an affected party as an outcome of the investigation, obviously we'll invite you.
And after conclusion of the investigation, not in blood during
So
this period when the further
If a
investigation.
person is affected at the conclusion of the investigation, he will
Yes.
be affected.
that
Yes.
is sub judice law before the appeal court.
Yes.
No, not on the point of appeal. If this investigation, according to him, is diametrically
Opposite to the earlier
constitution,
investigation,
would
then
you-
only.
Yes, you come. Yes.
I don't think I have much role to play over here, but I will make my submission on the next date.
Acha, when Mr. Majumdar, when can you submit?
2 weeks after 2 weeks.
No, don't take so much long time.
My lord, my IU is, my lord, she has some difficulty. That's why.
So ask somebody to produce the materials. What I have said, you must have done by this time. The section 70 was supposed to be considered at the initial stage.
My lord, I have been instructed Wednesday week, your lordship can fix up the matter.
Why
That will
CBI
take a
is
long
so
time.
slow in this matter?
Huh?
Why CBI is so slow in this matter?
That is why I am
Huh?
asking.
But
Earlier you were very fast. Now why you have become CBI is slow?
my lord, this kind of aspersion, it should not be, my lord,
Mr. Majumdar, Mr.
No,
Majumdar,
aspersion.
Court has
Mr. Majumdar, you are free to tell.
start the investigation.
Mr.
My
Majumdar,
lord, I'm not here to, my lord, being a, my lord, a specialized agency, I'm not belong to hear this kind of, my lord, words.
No, not this kind. You are
This is not
free. No, you, Mr. Majumdar, you are free to attack anybody anywhere, and you are ready to take attack.
Mr.
Don't think
Majumdar,
you are so high. You are
No, sir.
agency, like a sub-inspector,
Alright.
not much
Alright,
more
sir.
than
Wait,
that. Specialized agency.
yes, Mr. Majumdar. When are you available?
You know, when your lordship is fixing the date,
I want to keep this week only because this I want to get rid of this, sir.
Friday.
Friday.
Keep it.
Mr. Majumdar, try to appreciate one thing. I am not wanting anything very much
Understand,
right
my
now.
lord, I understand.
That can be given by any officer of the department. You said you have a team of officers. If a team of officers are working, these are very general things which I have asked you.
Next week, my lord, keep this matter on next week, my lord. Next week.
Sir, next this we are not doing any hearing today.
Hmm.
I have got to start hearing. Mr. Bandyopadhyay has taken up a point. Mr. Moitro got to address that in case AAC advances his argument. So you will be producing the materials only before status report and materials. Even if status report, I have not.
Yeah,
Very difficult for this court.
Sir, one of the, may I make one submission? If your lordship says that your lordships are not doing anything new regarding further investigation has been directed to by the trial court, then why your lordships will exercise the discretion power? I am speaking on law.
Sir, I
Because
initially
if there is, the gist of the thing is this, the trial court has concluded it. If there is a fault, who will look into the fault? It's a very one of the important question. My lord, your lordships will be deciding very one of the constitution question.
so that also I have got to decide
That-
by
that's
hearing.
my lord.
That's right.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, what is difficulty over here is this. Honorable Supreme Court has said, have you gone through the Supreme Court?
Yes, I was in the Supreme Court. Supreme Court has said nothing. Supreme Court has said liberty
Pursue
to
the-
the
pursue the
pursue the
writ-
matter before the writ court. Now
Writ
the
court.
writ court will now examine whether writ court will exercise the power or not.
Yes. To
Well,
parallelly, you
Take it, my lord. Your lordship is getting a lawyer who will try to help your lordship in this matter. Nothing more than that. If your lordship passes direction today, further investigation, I don't mind.
no, I will see
And
what.
if your lordship direct the CBI to complete it within 15 days and catch hold of the accused, I don't mind. Because
I have-
CBI is doing this matter for nearly 1 year. What the CBI is doing?
So, that is what I am
People
wanting
wants to know. Nation wants to know from the CBI.
That is what I am doing actually. I am wanting to know what is the stage.
Nothing.
Mr. Majumdar, Friday. Friday 4 p.m. I am keeping this matter. এই সকালবেলা এগুলো দিলে অনেকক্ষণ সময় চলে যায়। This
Friday
will take
4
some
p.m. my
time.
lord.
Friday 4 p.m. sir.
Make it, sir, my lord, make it at 3 p.m. because 3:30, Friday 28th, my lord, 28th, kindly keep it on 3 p.m. my lord.
3 p.m.
The last Ramjan's day, my lord, Rojas. I have some commitment. That's the reason. Kindly keep it at 3 p.m. my lord. Or 3:30. Kindly keep it at 3:30.
Difficulty is that
My lord,
other
only 28th has a difficult, otherwise not. My lord, the Ramjan Mass is going on. 28th is the last Roja. Iftar. I have people's reply I have to attend. That's the reason.
the only thing why I keep these matters, one court is taking everything, and the difficulty of these matters take at least 45-50 minutes time. Other litigants suffer actually. This is only why I
This is also one of the very serious matter.
3:30 I'm keeping for that day. Next day onwards, I'll keep it at 4
But
p.m.
that's no problem. I don't have any problem. Any other day, my lord, one Saturday kindly hear out this matter.
I have no issues, sir. I have heard matters on
Let
Saturday.
all the accounts agree. We can argue the matter on any Saturday.
Subsequently, someday, definitely on the next
Yes,
date, we'll
I
consider.
hope Mr. Moitro will not oppose.
I will oppose.
Why? Such a
Mr. Moitro Lanit, senior advocate, appears on behalf of the petitioners and submits the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court, wherein the petitioners have been permitted by the Honorable Apex Court to pursue the writ petition before the High Court. Full stop. Learned senior advocate appearing for the petitioner submits that he has twofold prayers and intends to canvass the same. The said prayers would be subject to the issues which the CBI the prayers would be considered subject to the present stage of the investigation and the status report to be submitted by the Central Bureau of Investigation, who have been confronted with few questions regarding the stage regarding the initiation of the case and the materials which were collected by the investigating agency during the course of investigation, as well as relating to the further investigation which they are presently continuing. CBI will produce the case diary also on the next date, so fixed. Full stop. Mr. Bandyopadhyay, learned senior advocate, appearing on behalf of the state respondents. State on behalf of the state respondents, questions the maintainability of the present petition after
No, no,
the
I am not questioning maintainability. I am just kindly see. I am kindly record this. I am saying I don't have any objection for passing of the further investigation subject to law permits.
so that is your questioning the maintainability,
Further
sir.
investigation
No,
already-
I am not saying maintainability. No, I am not saying maintainability. I am saying, can you record that, Milord? That I am saying state has no objection for further investigation or any investigation. But as a lawyer, a senior counsel, I must show the law before your lordship, subject law permits and court if the court passes order. I have no objection.
Questions the prayers in the writ petition so far as the aid relates to maintainability of the issue relating to further investigation is concerned, and wants to canvass the law on the issue relating to further investigation to be considered in an application under Article 226 of the Constitution of India by this court. This is
But the
your,
state has, kindly record, but the state has no objection for further investigation.
however, Mr. Bandopadhyay, learned senior advocate, candidly submits that state has no objection if there is any direction for further investigation,
Right.
be it by this court or the learned trial court. All right.
But they are
But now it is before the your lordship.
further investigation at the instance of the investigating agency is going conducted.
He has submitted his submission, sir. How can I prevent?
No further order is needed.
That is his submission. I cannot prevent a learned advocate from keeping his submission.
My lord, let it be, my lord. On that day, we decide this issue.
Acha. Mr. Shengupta appears for respondent number 8. Where is he? Left the court now. Acha, the respondent number 8. Acha. List the writ petition. वो तो 28 तारीख तो on 28th of March 2025 under the heading specially fixed matter at 3:30 p.m.
Give love bless to us. Give love bless. Grateful to us.
Oh, Mr. Gupta, you want to enter, then you have got to make an addition of party, sir.
The judge feels that I have a substantive right in this sphere, then judge can direct them to make me a party because sir, this person.
If any order is passed against you, right now, whatever directions are there, that's not affecting you. If any order is passed against you, which may harm your appeal, definitely I'll.
That is all. That is all. Great.
So I'm not recording your.